Hey, are we live? What is happening? I'll just check on my phone. It says I'm live, but looks like I am. So let me see if you're joining me tonight. Say hello. It looks like comment moderation. What's this? Something new for us? Any comments will be shown restricted, protected, not set. Okay, so I don't know, some new setting pop up. Excuse me. Hello, Kerry. How are you, darling? Hello, Rebecca. So, looks like we are live. I'm just going to check on my phone because sometimes the comments come on my phone and not on my laptop. And I can see. Okay, so my name is Kay Hamilton. Sorry, there's always a little bit of techie stuff to do behind the scenes when you're joining these. Just let me know if you can hear me loud and clear, and tell me where you're coming from. Hey, Kerry. I'm good, thank you. Although I'm a little bit worn out. I've been working, teaching quite a lot, and I know that I have to be very aware of looking after my energy. So I was going to talk to you tonight. Oh, I better put my other light on. I was going to talk to you all tonight about energy. Just hang on while I pop this other one on. Light City over here. So who's feeling a little bit drained of energy? So I wondered if that was what was going to happen tonight. Oh, thanks, Jessica. I just got your message come through. I will tell everybody that you will see them next week. So I'll see how I go. Tonight I can stay on a little bit longer. I won't have to jump off because usually I'm very aware that the lovely Jessica Brown is about to jump on after me. And something's happened in Jessica's world tonight, so she can't hop on. But she will be back to service you and to be of service for you next week. That one is at 8:30. So yes, Jessica, you have a good evening, and I'm just going to have to grab a drink. I've got a little bit of, I've been teaching, doing relief teaching, and today I had music, so it was quite noisy, and my throat is already been very well worked out today. So let's talk about energy. So, well, I'm known as the courage activator, and I know for each and every one of us to step into our courage, we need to look after our energy. There's quite a few things we need to do to help us step into our courage, because we need to dig deep and become empowered from within. Because when we're empowered from within, we get to be empowered in our outer world as well. And I use high quality, pure, organic, sustainable essential oils from a company called Young Living. And they are they are my best friends. They help me to keep my vibrations high so that I can function and do all those things in the world that my spirit wants me to do. But if I ran myself into the ground all the time, I'd be no good to anyone. I'd be no service to myself, and I would be no value to anybody else. So who here, I can see some first timers and some lovely hellos. Who here feels like you've got it all under control when it comes to sorting your energy? I mean your energy levels, your high and your low, or the energy of where you're going, your direction. I hope you're well. Would love a birthday reading, please. Yeah, happy birthday. So I will be pulling out some oils for people who stay on, but I love to have a bit of a conversation to inspire you to do a little bit of reflection during this time that we are together tonight. So I'll be here for about an hour or more, excuse me, if there are people who would like to stay on. And I'd like to think that we could have a bit of a conversation. And I would like to think that you might be able to share some of this show with other people so that we can reach as many people as possible. So who feels that they know what to do to keep your energy high? Let me know. Do you know what to do to keep your energy high? Does anybody use essential oils? Do you get out in the bush? Do you get out in amongst nature? Do you do creative things? What do you do to keep your energy high? Oh, lovely. Thanks, Gay. Great energy and vibes. Yeah, my energy, Rayleigh, my energy has been all over the place recently. So maybe that's what I'm picking up, because generally what I'm picking up, a lot of other people are going through the same things, because we are all here in this one big being of breathing and alive consciousness, really, the collective consciousness of each and every one. So Gay does exercises, chakra balancing and grounding. Absolutely fabulous. So all of those things, energy up and down. So yours is up and down as well, Kerry. So tonight I'm going to talk about oils that we can use to keep our energy high. I'm going to set the tone tonight with a card, and this will be a group card for everybody, because it's a good idea to set the intention of whatever it is that you would like to get out of our time together. And I'm going to set the intention with I am beautiful, sensual, powerful and deserving. So this is going to be the tone of tonight, bringing our sensuality through, bringing our powerful, beautiful energy through to ourselves. Let's make this time a time where we can top up our own wells, a time for us to reflect on who we are, what we're invoking in our life, and bring in the energy of validating our sense of feeling that we deserve good things. So excuse me, I'm having a bit of a rough trot here. Who's interested in finding out a little bit about that? So I work with beautiful Young Living oils, and I'm going to talk about 2 oils tonight, and then throughout the night I will give you some oil readings. I've got some cards here, some Blossoming Heart cards, and let's see if we can get some good energy going for each and every one. So I hope that by the time that we've got to the end of the show, everyone's feeling uplifted, feeling a lot more balanced, feeling beautiful. Let's just breathe into that energy right here and now. Let's imagine that we are beautiful. Sit up in your chair or lay back in your chair and get into that feeling of sensuality, that feeling of inner power, and that sense that we deserve good things. Because as we know, hey Rosie, as we know, it's a great concept to sow the seeds of what we want to get out of our life. It's, life doesn't just pop on a plate in front of us. We are the orchestrators of our life. I like the saying, we are the producers of our destiny. So we are the superstars and producers of our own life. Now I'm pretty excited this week because I've got a oil blend called Release, and I've got a little bottle somewhere and it's gone somewhere. It released itself so well that it's disappeared somehow. And I was pretty excited because I placed an order with Young Living this month and I got a free bottle of Release because I got this for free in the promotion. Now Release, if any of us have got any of these oils, any Young Living oils or any other oils, you can go and grab your oils and you can work through the evening with me. Go and get them, put them on yourself, fill up your diffuser, do whatever it is that you do to get your energy high. So let's put in the intention that you're going to give yourself a little bit of self-nurture and a little bit of uplifting energy. So I've just put some drops of Release in my hand. I'm activating it by spiraling my hands 3 times, and I'm going to breathe it in 3 times. So I'm just going to release tiredness. I'm going to release anxiety and overload. And I'm going to release the feeling that I'm not good enough to keep up with all the things, the demands in life, because that's how I'm feeling a little bit at the moment. How can I keep up with all those things that I want to do? Now, what I'm going to do is with this oil is I'm going to put the rest of the release on my liver, because our liver is an area where a lot of the emotions can get trapped in our liver. Now, what release will do will help to release all those stuck and trapped emotions. The smell will go in through the limbic system of my brain and travel right through my body. So it's going to release old patterns, and it's going to make way for new things to come in. So if we want change in life, if we want to enhance our life, we need to make some effort. We need to bring that energy into our energy field. So can everyone just do some relaxing breaths, breathing in some fresh energy and breathing out the energy of whatever is maybe holding you back at the moment. Maybe you've got something nagging in your mind. Maybe you're thinking about what happened yesterday, or maybe you're worried about the future. Let's just be present in the here and now and enjoy some inspiring breaths, lifting your chest, shoulders back, letting your whole solar plexus area rise with the energy of the breath. And I hope some of you have got some beautiful oils, because I'm smelling this gorgeous release at the moment. So, just the action of changing your breath is a very, very powerful thing to do. So, Kerry Addison, I'm going to start with you. And you're using peppermint, and that is the best oil. Tonight I will talk about some oils that we can use for uplifting our energy, and peppermint is a great one for that. I like to put it in my drinks, so I make herb tea with a drop of peppermint oil and a little bit of honey, stir it round, and it's a really delightful, refreshing drink. What else have we got? We've got another oil called Energy, and I don't know where my Energy is. Can't see it right there, but Energy is another great oil. It's a beautiful blend that you can use, and I like to put it down the back of my head and down across my neck to help lift my energy, or even put it on your feet. Here's another one, lemon oil on your feet. That's a great oil if you are standing on your feet all day, or you're somewhere out in the heat and you're going for a walk, or you're going for a bushwalk or something. If you're in the type of job where you are standing on your feet all day, I know, Kerry, you're a cleaner, so you would be, pretty busy walking up and down those school corridors and doing all those jobs that you've got to keep up with, all those messy little children and even messier teachers. Lemon oil on your feet in the morning before you go to work is a great oil that's going to help to keep you energized for the day. I'm going to choose a card for you, Kerry, and see what we can bring in for you. And it's juniper. So juniper brings in the energy, or helps to balance the energy out, those times when you're feeling a bit distressed, or if you're looking to become joyful. So juniper is a great oil. It's a single oil. It has many benefits. Here's my juniper here, and that is a great oil to use to bring the feeling of joy into your energy field, and allow it, when you breathe this one in, or when you smell this one, you can invoke the energy of joy and let go of anything that's distressing you, and just enjoy that beautiful aroma of juniper that is going to just work really well with your energy to keep you uplifted, joyful, happy. Let go of anything that you need to de-stress, and that will bring some beautiful balance into your life. So that one's for you, Kerry, and I will pull a colour card as well. So I work with colour, I work with vibrations. I love my lantern because it goes through the colours of the chakras. I do drawings, I do signature artwork for people using colour, and I offer essential oil recommendations. So if you are interested in booking a session with me, reach out. Actually, I'll put my link in now, and I will put it throughout this session. You've all gone very quiet. Who's still here? I'm going to pull some cards out for people. So this is the second card for Kerry Addison. And let's see what colour comes up for you, Kerry. Pink. Let the love in. Now, when we let the love in, we're reducing, and look at the gorgeous, the colours were of the lights and the stem were in sync just then. So time for you, Kerry, to bring in the new and bringing that. Look at that beautiful strength in this gorgeous flower here. Look at the beautiful colours. This is all around divine love and acknowledging yourself as a divine being and letting the love in. And first it's got to come from you. So it's got to come, the love and the appreciation of yourself for yourself is so important. So Kerry Addison, that is a beautiful one for you. In the cerises, I call this colour serifs, there's like a softness and a beauty, just recognising your inner beauty and charm. And I know with you, you've got some great wit and some great, I know you've got a good sense of humour, and I know you're, excuse me, you are the joy person floating around your universe and the universe wherever you hang out. So that you are welcome. Now I better start writing some names down because people are starting to put their names down. So could you let me know? I'm going to talk. If I have missed you, I'm going to go to Nikki Isles, and then I'll go to Gay, Mari, Johanna. Now, please friend request me if you are interested in joining I have an essential oil wisdom group. You can come and join me there where I do readings and different things on a Wednesday night, and I educate people on ways to use oils, and it's where I get excited about sharing my passion for Young Living oils. And I'm passionate about Young Living because they're organic, they're sustainable, they come from our own farms or come from partner farms. They are distilled and harvested, or they're grown with organic practices where they're distilled so that the therapeutic value of the oil remains intact. And I'm always educating people on the value of using pure essential oils, because most essential oils, even though they've got pure on the label, they're not necessarily pure. It's not, they legally, companies can write 100% pure on the bottle, and it doesn't really mean a lot. It just means that there's a little bit of 100% pure oil, but it's not even a regulated industry anyway. So, all right, well, here we go. Nikki, Gay, Susie, Lertika, Nicole, and Raylene. You are the first people up tonight after the lovely Kerry. All right, so it's Lertika. Okay, excellent. So I'm going to go to Nikki Isles first. Are you still here, Nikki? Give me the heads up. And let's see what colour's going to come up for you. Lilac. Strengthen your faith. Faith, not your face, your faith. So maybe you've lost the way a little bit. I feel like there's a sense that you're feeling a little bit desperate. You're feeling, I get this sort of words like grabbing at straws. So maybe something that's happened that's coming to take the wind out of your sails. Something like that is going on for you. So it's a time for you to bring in the violet flame, and we can all do this. I might do a little process with everyone if I remember. So everyone, just sit in the energy of the violet flame. Look at those beautiful pink, violety colours, gently nurturing, strengthening. So as you breathe in that energy of the gorgeous purples, and allow yourself to just switch on that blossom within your body. And an oil that would be really good for you, Nikki, let's see which one. spikenard. So spikenard's an oil for resilience or grief. So maybe there's something's going on for you that matches with the strengthening of your faith. So you learning how to become resilient, learning how to bounce back from things that have occurred. And I'm getting this, I'm getting the word destiny. So something is happening around your destiny. And the more you let go of that, the loss of faith, and the more you build yourself a bridge to the divine source, God, the more you're going to come into alignment with your full potential. So I also offer free mini readings. So if you're interested in getting together with me and getting some more oil recommendations, let me know. And in my link, you can book a bit of a session in my link, or if you're interested in a full hour session, you can touch base with me. I've got my links there. You can friend request me. You can come and join my Essential Oil Wisdom group and come and be part of our oily tribe. So that's you, Nikki. Gay Marie, Joanna. Beautiful. Please call me Joanne. Yay. So Joanne, what's going on for you? Let me know. So we'll find a colour for you. And blue, awaken your healing power. Within you is a light. A light with a blue ray. So you might like to breathe in the energy of this gorgeous, look at that beautiful, vibrant, it's electric blue. So it's time for you to light up your inner spark and activate your healing power. So maybe you've got, I feel like it's, I just got this message for you to take a vision of this and put that in your hands. And you could work with the energy of the blue ray, which could be very cooling, very soothing, and very calming. So that one's a good one for you. So you could be using some stones like turquoise or anything in that royal blue kind of colour, anything to do with blue, because it's around communication. But it's time for you to activate that blue ray within the power of your own hands. So you could visualize that energy. And if you want to work with that blue ray on what I call on steroids, no, if you want to magnify that energy, that word steroids keeps coming up. I need to delete that and bring in something a lot more vibrant, high vibration than steroids. So magnify your ability to use your healing hands. I hope that makes sense, Gay. And an oil that you could work with to support that is lemongrass. And I love this because it says expanded or restricted. So you can stay in that energy. Yes, aquamarine, beautiful, Gay. You can stay in that energy of feeling constricted, or you could step into your magnificence and expand your energetic field and expand the energy very much on getting in your hands. So I don't know whether you work in the healing arena. And it's this is an affirmation for you. If it's possible in the world, it's possible for me. So there may be a little bit of your of you wondering what I'm talking about, and if that's the case, let's have a bit of a consultation, and we can dig a bit further, a bit deeper. So breathing in that energy of that gorgeous, vibrant blue to get your vibration of that energy coming out of your hands. I feel like that's something important. The oil was lemongrass, Gay. And hello, Trish Murray. So the oil, lemongrass. If you haven't got Young Living, you better reach out to me, because we have the oils for you that are the most beautiful vibration. And I love it because each week I'm finding people are coming on board, opening up their own accounts with the oils. And I love the messages I get from all the people all over the place who open up their oils. They haven't necessarily smelt them, but when they get them in their hot little hand, in the mail, open it up, and then I get these gorgeous messages going, oh my God, these oils are just beautiful. So does that mean my throat chakra being blue? Gay, you can, yes, your throat chakra is really good for the blueness, but it's also the third eye, the deep, that rich blue. Okay, so your throat chakra is sort of the blue, but the third eye is more the deeper, the rich blue. So our blue goes, the blue areas in our chakras go from turquoise, because we're coming from the heart into the throat. So we're going from the green of the heart into the turquoise, then it changes more into the blue and more into the deeper blue as we get a lot higher. I use chakra oils when I can. Beautiful. Well, lemongrass is a great oil for you, and it's a great oil to, I love our lemongrass because we can use that in our food and in our drinks. So I like to make myself a lemongrass herb tea. And I like to put lemongrass in my diffuser. It's a great oil for the bottoms of your feet. I was talking earlier about energy and talking about using oils on the bottoms of your feet to expand your energy, to help with the grounding, to help with your connection with the earth. So, Gay, I hope that, thanks for your interaction. I love it when people comment and I'm not just looking at me. So Trish, everyone gift it by purchasing the oils. They truly are divine. Yes. So Trish, I met Trish on Spiritual Events Directory, and Trish got herself a kit of oils and has never looked back. Life change for you, Trish, very much. And that's what happens when we bring these oils into our homes and expand our ability. Now, how are we all going? Think about your radar on your sense of beauty, sensuality, your power, and your sense of deserving. So I'm just going to keep coming back to that card because I want you to all contemplate all those juicy words. Yeah, I use incense and cut negativity. Well, that's interesting. You know, I used to use incense, but since I've started using oils, I can't go back to incense. I actually don't enjoy the smell of most incenses because they're not actually made with really high quality incense, a lot of them. So I hope you're accessing the best quality that you possibly can. Okay, here we go. Susie Stovanek, or however I say your name. I beg your pardon. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that. So Susie, let me know. Are you still here? I'm going to do some shuffling. And I'm talking about energy tonight. I'm drinking my really healthy drink, which is full of good berries. And it's got essential oils in it. So, excuse me. I've been teaching all day. My voice is ready to knock off. So, hey, Susie, nice to see you. So, I'm just going to have a drink of this. Before I came on, my energy was low because I was teaching today, and I had I had about 75 children in my classes today, and so that takes a lot of talking to keep them in the line, keep them busy, to keep them entertained and occupied. So here we go, Susie. It's good to see you're here. So I'm going to start with your Blossoming Heart card. Vevita is the oil that's coming out for you. So Vevita is a really good calming oil. I wonder whether you can shut your mind off. How are you going at sleep? How are you going at just that sense of being able to really calm down? This oil is very reassuring for times where you feel a bit threatened. So I know it's an oil that we recommend for, say, overactive children or children who maybe have sensory issues, but not just for children, also for, oh, there you go, Susie, sleep is minimal. So Vevita is one that's going to just really bring you down into a state of calm. So it's a time for you to let go of whatever it is that's threatening you. And if you want to dig deeper into that, reach out, friend request me, and let's have a chat. So a colour for you Susie, let's see what colour is going to be a good one to resonate with you at the moment. And burgundy. Awaken your passion. So it's time for you to recognise this jug of passion, or I love it when I see this one, because it makes me feel of a sense of richness, but richness really of not necessarily in dollar terms, more the richness of within. And if this is your vessel here, just know that there's some in your cup and there's still some here in your jug to pour from. So you could breathe in, Susie, I want you to breathe in some burgundy breaths and let it land in your body where you see fit. So very much a time for you to calm down. Self-nurture is very important. I was just waiting to see if anything else came through. My heart blossoms with quiet assurance. So it's time for you to give yourself some affirming affirmations, and I feel like, look at yourself in the mirror and turn the rhetoric around that's going in your head and give yourself some positivity. So, and yes, Trish Murray, I saw that you would like a reading. Lertica, I will come to you. So I've got Lertica, Nicole, Raylene, and then Trish. So Lertica, are you still here? Let's know if you're still with us. And I will choose something for you. Love these cards. Myrtle. So myrtle is an oil. It's a tree oil. It's one of the trees that grow. I live in Tasmania, and it's one of the trees that grow in our rainforest. It's for times where you're disheartened, and it's going to help you become illuminated. It's going to help shed light on your strength. And it's talking about your inner beauty and your heart's blossom. So I create beauty and heart's blossom. So are you disheartened, or are you feeling illuminated and up and buzzing? Because myrtle's going to help you along that road. And let me know if you've got any further questions. And green, so revitalise your nervous system. So look, with the myrtle and the green, it's calling, the forest is calling you. Go and find a tree. Go and stand under a tree. Go and lean against a tree. Go and give yourself a little bit of time of day, because it is very important for you to tap into that. And I feel very much for your heart. Time for you to open your heart for you. So, and I love it when I turn around and I'm thinking about the colours of the cards, and then the colours of the chakras are going through. So there's the purple and the mauve and the green. So do whatever you need to do to energise yourself. So feet on the ground. Go and put your feet on the earth. Connect with Mother Earth, and make the most of the energy and the vibration that Mother Earth has for us, because our connection to Mother Earth is going to help us sustain our energy and help us to become a lot more even in our mood swings. So that's you, Lerdica. Nicole Michael, are you still here, Nicole? Here we go. What's going to happen for Nicole? Let's know if you're still here. That was Lerdica, so Nicole, here we go. Pettigrain. This is for the to awaken the spirit within you. You're feeling stifled at the moment, and your affirmation is, I shine in the essence of my awareness. So Nicole, it's time for you to get a picture of you in the sun on the grass. So feeling into the energy of Mother Earth, and I get this sense of you finding the ability to just move your body So you could even do that while you're sitting here now. Get the energy moving in your body and move on that stifled feeling and awaken to your inner awareness. And let's see what oil is suggested for you. My oil, well, this one's talking about frankincense. Sorry, no, I've got to talk about the colour. Hey, Tina, how are you, darl? Here we go. And apricot, rejoice and laugh. So let go of that stifledness. Awaken the inner joy in you. And I would be recommending an oil blend called Joy. Apricot invokes the idea of tangerine, the oil of tangerine, or even the oil of orange, because it's time for you to get out and play. It's time for you to just blow caution to the wind and allow yourself to have some fun. Look at that beautiful, breathe in that beautiful energy of apricot. And as you breathe that in, you're going to let go of anything that you're feeling is locked in your body or locked in your mind. Well, if it's locked in your mind, it's going to be locked in your body as well. Nicole, let me know if you were still here. I hope you were here to get your message. Moving on now to Raylene Jackson. And I'll put your name down, Tina. I'm going to have a little drink. This is my energizing drink. So tonight, early in the show, we started talking about energy and what you do to keep yourself energized. So that's my energy drink that's keeping me awake so that I can be here and be in tune with what's going on and connect with each and every one of you. So marjoram for you, Raylene, soothed or anxious. What are you anxious about? How do you soothe yourself? Are you here, Raylene? I hope you're still here. Marjoram's a great oil. The affirmation is I rest and restore. It's a fabulous oil to rub into your muscles. So if you're doing workouts and your muscles are kind of screaming out because you've given them too hard a time, you can rub the marjoram into your muscles and it's going to help all that letting go and that relaxing. It will soothe out the anxiety or those anxious feelings. The smell of marjoram is absolutely beautiful, and I like to add it to my salad dressings or to my soups, anything like that. I really love marjoram. And we'll find a colour for you. And orange. So yeah, orange is all about nurturing yourself, and it's about lighting that inner fire, bringing in the confidence, bringing in the joy, the innocent child, the letting go of those anything that's making you feel a little bit anxious. So it's time for you to affirm that you are worth nurturing. I rest and restore. So maybe you've been overworking. Maybe you need to just allow yourself to have a little bit of downtime. And I know that I need a little bit of this at the moment because I've been pretty full on this week and in, in active mode. And when we get into those modes, we can often get caught up and forget that really we need some downtime as well. So Raylene, I hope you're still here. Where are we going to next? The lovely Trish Murray. What's going on, Trish? Let me see. I'm going to start with a colour for you. And the colour for you, my dear Trish, is tangerine. Be spontaneous, have some fun. So I don't know whether you eat tangerines or whether you've got some tangerine oil, a great one for putting in your drinks. Maybe, I know you've got a new job, maybe life's getting a little bit serious and you've forgotten about the fun factor, or maybe a little bit too much in your head at the moment and taking it all a bit too serious. Does that sound like you, Trish? Let me see what a blossoming heart card for you is frankincense, and who does not love frankincense? So frankincense is going to be really grounding. It's protective for you. when you're feeling vulnerable, and you can say, I'm protected by the fragrance of love and light. So make sure that you're using your frankincense. I'd be wearing it before you went to work. I'd be putting it on your feet. I'd be putting it in your diffuser, adding it to your moisturiser. Trish, great one for the skin. Very grounding, protective, and also a good one for connection to source, and an excellent oil to help with those messages of positivity and that connection to spirit. So you're going to be a clear channel to hear those messages and to get those downloads. And I know, Trish, you work in the spiritual arena, so I'm sure you would be all over your gorgeous frankincense. And Tina Steele, we've got you next in line. And here is a card for you. Let's see what we have. It is spruce. So spruce is a great oil for when you feel defeated, and it's going to help you feel motivated. So what is it that you're feeling defeated about? Energy flows where my motivation goes. Motivation goes where my energy flows. So it's a little bit like how I started off tonight, talking about intentions and talking about us being the masters of our destiny, or us being the producer and the director in that. What is it? I'm the producer and the director in the movie of my life. So spruce is going to help you to get into that energetic flow and to open up your space for motivation, so that it comes through, and so that you're not going to be holding yourself back or letting anything in the outside arena stop you or constrict you. And a colour card is rose, attract a relationship. So I always recommend people attract a relationship with themselves first, because that's where we need to be if we want to attract a relationship, be a new partner or a new friend or a new work colleague. The more we are uplifted with our vibrations and in our truth and in our light, in our love for ourselves and appreciation, the more likely we are going to be attracting people into our life that are going to be uplifting and loving. So Tina, that is Tina. So Tina, what I want you to do is breathe in that beautiful colour. I want you to imagine that your base chakra, anything from your waist down, is vibrating with that beautiful, majestic, deep red there. Very grounding, very nurturing. I wonder if you love the smell of roses, because our rose oil is absolutely divine with Young Living. It's one of my top favourites. Now, who are we up to? Judy Stanley. Now, if anyone else has joined and has a question, or if any of you have got a question, let me know. I hope you're sharing this. Trish Murray, I wear colours similar and love it. It makes me feeling heightened. Yes, I moved into a time which I'm about to... Yay! Job just made a huge decision. I'm presently going into a brand new career outside of everything I've ever done. Hey, gorgeous Trish! Oh, I want to hear all about that. Give us a ring. I hope it involves your oils, which it will, I know, because if you're like me, I'd just say that I run on oils. And Susan, I'll put your name down next, Susan Robbins. And I don't have to rush off tonight because Donna, who's on after me, is not coming on. So I don't have to rush off to let her jump on board, which is a nice feeling. So, Judy Stanley, here we are. So, who uses essential oils? Let me know if you use Young Living. I know Trish does. I wonder if Kerry Addison's here. I know she has met me on the Spiritual Events Directory. Oh, okay. Okay, so this one for you, Judy, is Angelica. Now, Angelica is a beautiful oil. Where's my Angelica? Oh, it's gone missing. I don't know where it is. It's moved. Angelica is a great oil to get the root of an issue. And the words on the card are assertive and unacceptable. So it's time for you to assert yourself with confidence and with ease. Sometimes we need something that's going to help us open up into or step into a new space and play in a new arena in a whole new way. So Angelica will help you to get to the bottom of whatever it is that's holding you back or that's in your way. It's like there's something in your way that is preventing you from feeling as if you've got courage and confidence. And the colour for you is rainbow. Connect to spirit in nature. So I would love you to take some breaths, bring into your meditations some rainbows. So at the moment, what I want you to do is just bring in the energy of that rainbow directly into your heart and allow that light to split in the directions like a diamond and light up your whole body. So everyone can do that, not just Judy, but Judy, this is particularly for you. Allow that rainbow to come into your heart. Just allow yourself to soak up that energy and fill your whole being and every cell in your body so that you are like this shining, buzzing light. And I keep this word diamond keeps coming up for me, so maybe you can get into some crystals or some diamonds. Go and buy some diamonds, mine some diamonds, I don't know. But allow that, so the diamond is about the many facets of who you are. So when you think of a diamond, you could, when they cut the diamonds, it gives you a whole array of the many sides of you or the many facets. So I think it's time you allowed the rainbow, your energetic rainbow, to light up from within and shed that light on the world with others. So I'm going to put my link again. So if you are connecting with me, if you're resonating with what you're hearing tonight, check out my links. Come and join my K's Essential Oil Wisdom group. On a Wednesday night I go live, and throughout the week I post lots of ideas about young living, because I'm kind of all over these oils. I absolutely adore them. They've been life-changing for me and for many, many people. And my passion is to light each and every one of you up so that you can shine your light in the world and become the best version of who you are. Susie, you ordered the Vevita. Oh gosh, that's quick. Very good. So Susan Robbins, and then there was Lisa Presilski. So who uses Young Living here? I hope, Susie, that was a Young Living oil. If you have not got a wholesale account, I show people how to get connected with a wholesale account. And most people get connected with a kit called a starter bundle. And it comes with a diffuser like this, or there's a couple of others you can choose from. It comes with 12 magnificent oils. And you can start your journey with oils. And you can expand your understanding. Oh wow, from my site, Susie. Yeah, that was really quick. I would love to show you how to set up a wholesale account as well. Wow, Susie, that was nice to know my links are working, and welcome. You let's have a chat. Let's book a time to have a chat with me. All right, here we go. The lovely Susan Robbins. Pearl. Oh, I love this one. Pearl. So this is connect to the divine. So I feel you've got the energy with you is just really beautiful. It's the pearl is something kind of special. And my question to you is, do you acknowledge that within you? Are you awakened to the divine within yourself. I feel like you've got a very soft, gentle nature that needs to be nurtured and to allow yourself to flourish. I feel like you've got some gift that you might be bringing through. This is Susan Robbins, and a card for you. I might swap some of my cards. Basil. So basil's a great oil for expressing yourself and for expanding your creativity. Hey, Zeta. It's good for those times when you're feeling a little bit insecure. I am insecure, and your affirmation is I am secure and self-expressive. So basil's going to help you to open up, to ignite a spark within you. It's going to be a great oil to put in your salad dressings, on your food, in the diffuser. It's stunning. Any food that you would normally put basil in, you could always put a drop or two of basil oil, because we have quite a good range in Young Living of culinary oils that we use them for so many things. And I know Zeta, what did you get? Cardamom. Zeta's arrived here, and she's loving her oils that she's had. I think you're about 3 months into using your oils, and she told me she bought some cardamom oil. I said, you can cook with that. I haven't cooked with it yet myself, but I know that it is a good oil to cook with. So Susan Robbins, I hope that she's going to speak to you. Now I'm going to grab my other collection, Just Feeling Drained. Okay, so I've got lots of ideas for anyone who's feeling drained. We've been talking about all the things we can do energetically to support ourselves with these oils. Now these oils, because they are therapeutic oils, they are high quality, they're pure oils, they work in natural harmony with all the functions in our body. So if you are looking to become uplifted, replenished, if you want to deal with the energy of feeling drained, when we're using essential oils, they support our energy field, they support our chakras, they support the organs in our body, and they support our emotional wellness, our mental and spiritual connection with source and with that inner part of ourselves. So maybe, Susan, you might like to look into some oils to help you. And this Ningxia Red drink is absolutely beautiful. Lisa Peselski or something. Just Feeling Drained. Beautiful. So yes. Okay. All right. Here we go. And then I'll move on to the lovely Zeta. Have you got Keely with you? I bet he won't be in bed. All right. Here we go. Lisa. Surrender. So what do you have to surrender to? Usually when this card comes up, we can be experiencing grief. We can, I'm getting the word upset, a sense of grief, a sense of loss. And the message for you is to accept life as it is, accept others as they are, and surrender to your higher purpose. Which is going to allow the abundance to flow. So you've got to let go of what other people are thinking, or what other people, where they may be trying to steer you in some direction perhaps, and you just have to surrender to that and let whatever it is that's giving you that restriction, the less you give it energy, the more it's just going to fall away. It goes back to that thing of intention. Whatever our intention, that can play out in what we're manifesting and what we're attracting in our life. So if you want to move beyond those feelings of restriction or not being able to accept yourself, surrender is a gorgeous oil for helping that your ability to surrender. And oil alternatives, if you haven't got surrender, which is just a stunning blend, lavender, lemon, or black spruce are 3 other oils. I'm just talking about if my marriage is going to improve or I need to walk away. Okay, well, if you need a session with me, you could have a full hour or you could have a little bit of an introductory session. But no matter what, essential oils are a must in everybody's life, I believe. So now who am I going? Magenta, this is the colour for you. So Lisa, what I want you to do is I want you to breathe in this gorgeous colour. Now in the magenta, that is all around self-love, self-nurturing and self-appreciation. So it's a time for you to be really gentle and allow that inner blossoming, because whether you're going to move on from your situation or stick in your situation, you are going to still need to replenish your well of joy and self affirmation, so that your ability to feel good about who you are, what you stand for, and your values, very important for you to keep all that intact. And so you're saying yes, please. So what I want you to do is, yes, friend request me, and I'll put a little mark here and I'll try and find you if you can't find me. But I do have a link there, and the lovely, who is that lady that bought herself an oil very quickly, pretty amazing, who found me on the link. Susie, you are awesome. So here we go. Now I'm going to move on to the lovely Zeta and the beautiful Keely. So Zeta. Now often I pick oils from around the back here, but it gets a little bit awkward to turn around all the time. So I've got lazy tonight and I'm just using my cards. Now these are all the blends with Young Living. We have the most amazing blends. And this one for you, Zeta, is Common Sense. So Common Sense is a great oil when you're making decisions like business decisions or practical decisions, good for clarity, good for communication, and for better commitment. So it just brings you down to earth. It gets the thought patterns in your brain to, to think clearly and not to be not to be irrational. So maybe there's some decisions for you to be made. Your oil alternatives are goldenrod, lime, and dorado azul. So there's 3 different oils there. Lime's going to be uplifting and refreshing. Dorado azul is one of the cleansing spiritual oils. Great one for the diffuser. And goldenrod is also, I think I've got some goldenrod here. There's my goldenrod. So a beautiful bottle with goldenrod in it. Zeta, let's go for colour for you. I've got to remember where to put these cards. And then we'll come to Keely. Keely, you have to wait. Mummy first. Mummy's gone first, and then it will be your turn. And then you can put some oils on your feet and on your pillow, or wherever Mummy puts oils, you'll be able to tuck yourself into bed and have a big sleep. So Zeta, let's see what colour. Violet, create a balanced life. And I know that that's something you've been working on. Look at the joy in here. Once you've, you could breathe in those rays of that beautiful violet. And it's bringing in the violet flame of transmutation. So what I want you to do is breathe in that energy of the violet. And that is, violet is also the colour of being in service to others. So I know, Zeta, that's what you do. Anyone who likes anything crocheted, check out Zeta Bush, because she makes the most beautiful things, crocheted things. She designs her own things. So if you're looking for some good homegrown, lovely crocheted things, and she'll even, what will you do? You'll even make up one-on-one orders. I've seen some gorgeous things that you've been making. So create a balanced life, Zeta, and bring in that violet. So you could be using your amethyst, wearing violet, using it throughout your meditation, so that all those things that are feeling out of balance in your life will start to come into the flow. And it's time for you to burn up the dross of anything that's not serving you at the moment. You need to burn that up and let that go. Let it go and let it become like ashes, so that there's nothing left in there that is going to be pulling on your energy. Keely, I'm going to pull out one of these for you. Let's see. This one, Clary Sage. Now, Clary Sage is balancing, leveling, and equalizer, so that you don't get too upset or too sad, so that you're going to be feeling a lot more calmer. And you can learn the strength of resting deep within your heart. So, Keely, you could put your hand on your heart, and actually we can all do this. And let's breathe in that energy. Just some nice breaths. Just watch your chest rise and fall, and allow that breath to just light up every cell in your body. And that makes me think about the song. Does anyone know the song? And it goes like this. And I'm not a great singer, but here we go. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. I'm so glad. Every little cell in my body is happy and well. And that is a song. It's called Every Little Cell in My Body is Happy. And you can Google that on YouTube and sing that song and wake up all the little parts of your body, Keely, that wants to be happy and well and vibrant. And make sure, Keely, you go to sleep soon so that your body can have some good rest. And what colour for Keely? Now, have we got anyone else here who has not got their message? Anyone who would like to book in? Anyone who wants to know about Young Living Oils, reach out, make a connection with me, or reach out to Zita, because she's all over these oils as well. Let's see what we have here. And, Mauve, enjoy clear hearing. So this is talking to you, Keely, about that. I love it. Enjoy clear hearing, and I'm reading your message. He is listening with intent. So you can be a good listener, Keely, and make sure you're getting the messages. When Mummy wants you to do something, it's because she loves you and she knows how to look after you. Or when you're at kinder, if there's messages and people are talking to you at kinder, you need to listen to them and take on board what they're saying to you, because everybody is here to guide you and help you on your journey. So I wonder if you like purples. This one's called Mauve. It's like a light purple. So you and Mummy are both in the purples tonight. So maybe before you go to bed, you can put yourself in a purple bubble. So I love I used to talk to my children about putting yourself in a bubble, and when there was something or a friend that was giving them some issue, I would recommend that you put them in a pink bubble and let them float around away from you or come towards you, and you can communicate with them that way. But you can always change the energy of those of us around us, or the energy of how we respond, by using energy, the energy of light, the energy of colour, which is we actually are all colour beings. We vibrate to the colours of the rainbow. We actually are all beings of light. Purple bubble sounds awesome. You'll like that. Oh, Keely, would you draw me a picture tomorrow of you inside a purple bubble? So how are we going for time? I'm a little bit over time, but I feel like, is there anyone? Hey, Diane, I've just seen that you're here. Would you like a reading? I'm about to round it up, but I know that tonight I do not have to jump off in a big hurry, because the lovely Donna, who comes on after me, will not be on tonight. So let me know, Diane. So let's have a little think about this, which was the tone of our night tonight. I am beautiful, sexual, powerful and deserving. Now, if you can't look at yourself in the mirror and think of yourself with beauty, sensuality, power, are you deserving? Do you have those thoughts about yourself? Because I would encourage that each and every one of us need to be able to say all good things about ourselves. That's what a balanced, well-rounded person does. I often think of the word power, and I think, as a kid, I shied away from my power. I didn't step into my power. I was, the words for me, I was downtrodden. Quite interesting. So I had a wonderful mother, but she was very strict and very kept us very contained. My father made sure that by the time you were 2, you knew all your lessons and you were behaving yourself. So I know my parents loved me, but I felt in my spirit there was a lot of restriction for me, and I was pretty pleased to leave home as soon as I could. I undermined my sense of my ability or my sense of my inner power. And maybe some of us here tonight are not giving ourselves the time of day or valuing our full potential. And that's why I love to be of service to you and to inspire you to step into your courage, to activate your courage, to lift up your energy, to radiate your beauty and your inner joy. And I know particularly at the moment for all of us, that seems, almost impossible if we buy into what's happening in the world. But if we buy into the doom and gloom that's happening around us, we only become part of the problem and we don't become part of the solution. Then imagine if each and every one of us wanted to step into our power and become aligned with our full potential so that we can become like a magnet to other people or shine our light with other people so that they too can radiate the love, the joy, and the juice of the beauty that's within us. So Diane, are you still here? Let me know, because if so, I will pull out a couple of cards and things for you. So while I'm waiting to see if there's anybody else, I want to talk about this oil blend called Thieves. It's a funny name for an oil, isn't it? So this oil is a really protective oil, and there's a bit of a story behind this oil. I absolutely love it. I think it's very grounding, it's very protective, it's very nurturing. And the story behind this one is that during the time of the plague, there were robbers. Years ago, this is a true story, there were robbers that were robbing the bodies of the dead because they weren't allowed, they actually were spice traders, and they couldn't import or export their spices and their herbs. So what they did, they used their initiative and they started robbing the bodies of the dead. And Gary Young from Young Living, this beautiful company with these gorgeous oils that I've been rabbiting on about tonight, he researched this story of these people that were doing this during the plague. And he discovered that the king sent his army out to catch these people. And he said to them, when they were caught and brought back, he said, "Can you tell us what you do so you don't get the plague, and we'll let you choose your death?" So they had the spices, presumably the clove and the cinnamon and the lemon. We've got clove, cinnamon, lemon, eucalyptus, and one more, it's gone out the window, and rosemary is in this gorgeous blend called Thieves. So this is a great oil. I actually put it in my diffuser tonight to help keep me protected, to help make me feel rich, and it's got a warm, spicy feeling, smell, and it's a great winter oil for these times. So Gary Young researched that story, and he created this blend called Thieves in lieu of this band of thieves that were robbing from all the people who had died during the times of the plague. So needless to say, it's been a very popular oil in the last, it always is a popular oil, but people have been buying Thieves, a lot in the last 12 months or so, loving it in our diffusers. It's an oil I put on my feet every day before I go out in the big world. I love to have it on my feet. We have it in our toothpaste, in soaps, in our cleaning products. So with Young Living, we don't just have oils, we have a lot of other products to complement the oils, and they've all got oils in them, which amplifies their support. Okay, Diane, I'm going to pull a colour for you. And we have Jade. Take action. So what's happening for you, Diane? You need to walk towards the light, or you need to walk towards that forest, or you need to step into your courage, step into your power. Something is calling you. So I feel like you're getting a little bit of inspiration, but you really need to make sure that you're going to take some action on those little, I call them divine nudges, when you get that nudge to do something in life, when you get that excitement or that nudge. So what you need to do is to take some action in the area that you're getting those nudges in. Do you like dancing? I don't know. I just got the words ballerina and dancing. Sometimes I've got no idea what I'm saying, but maybe it is about the dance of life somehow for you. And the blend that is being recommended for you is clarity. I already have the answers inside of me, and they come to me with ease. So that marries up with your take action. So the blend, clarity, oil alternatives, peppermint, that's the oil for action, the oil for creating new space. And basil is a beautiful oil, smells absolutely stunning. It's going to be uplifting and enriching for you. So that is for you, the lovely Diane. So there you are. Please, people, reach out. I really want to thank you for joining me tonight. I'm going to put my link in there, so you can grab my link. You can come and friend request me, come and join my oil group, book a little introductory session, book an hour session if you're really serious about making a shift, or if you're serious about taking action. Sometimes we need insight from other people. I like to give myself insight. I like to talk to other people if I've got questions. Sometimes it's a good idea for us to reach out to get the support. Or if you're interested in having a conversation about these gorgeous Young Living essential oils and getting yourself a diffuser, if you're really interested in making sure that every little cell in your body is happy, every little body in your cell, every little cell in your body is well. If you want to get into the energy of that, reach out. Let's get some Young Living oils into your home. Get a diffuser. These diffusers are great because you can have people in your house who don't want smells or oils on them. They don't want to use them. But when you've got the energy of these diffusers going through your house, you're going to lift up the vibration of everybody in the house, and you invoke harmony with all the people in your home. So thank you, each and every one of you. I'll send you off with my blessings from my heart to yours. Susie, reach out. Let's have a conversation. I want to get to know you, because if you've created, bought yourself an oil, that means you've actually joined our oil community. I used to go to dancing lesson. Diane, are you interested in going to dancing again? Have you lost the joy, and would dancing be something that you could bring back into your life? So no wonder the word dancing popped into my mind for you. So even if you don't want to go to dancing lessons, put on some music, dance around the room. Allow yourself to express yourself through your body, through your movements, through that uplifting, energizing time in unison with the music within, and your ability to express your joy is a wonderful thing. So thank you, everyone. I'm going to leave you with my blessings from my heart to yours. May you oil up, may you get happy, may you reach out, friend request me, let's have a chat, and let's get some oils into your home. Thank you, everyone. enjoy your wellness, your purpose, and your abundance. I'll see you next week, or join me in my oil group. Bye.